Brock Purdy gutting it out, down 12 in the fourth quarter of a game that didn't matter, got sacked, injured his surgically repaired throwing elbow. Not good. After the game, Kyle Shanahan said it probably wasn't a big deal, just nerve stuff, but they're going to have an MRI. They're going to give him an MRI just to be careful. Then Brock Purdy comes in and said that his elbow felt like it was on fire when he injured it, and that was a similar feeling when he tore his UCL. He's confident he didn't tear his UCL again, but he did seem concerned. More concerned than Kyle Shanahan, who didn't seem particularly concerned enough, frankly. But maybe Kyle Shanahan just has a poker face. So, of all the bad things that happened in this game, Jake Moody being Jake Moody, Kyle Shanahan being Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy throwing a bunch of picks, this was by far the worst, because the game didn't matter. What mattered was not getting anyone seriously injured, and God forbid having Brock Purdy injure the same body part that he already had surgery on. I mean, if he has to have surgery on this, I'm not saying he does. I don't know. He doesn't know. The team doesn't know. They'll find out tomorrow. But heaven forbid if he has to have off-season surgery, I mean, he's not getting an extension from anyone. He cost himself a bunch of money. The Niners potentially cost their starting quarterback an off-season. I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but there was a reason why people said maybe Brock Purdy shouldn't play in this game that doesn't count behind an offensive line that's not his offensive line. I mean, something bad could happen. He could get hurt. He doesn't look 100% anyway. But you know what? It's football. He wanted to play. If he had won this game, people would be saying that he deserved $60 million a year. So he understood the risk. He wanted the payday, and in chasing $60 million a year, which is what his agent apparently thinks he's worth, he may have given everything away, lost everything. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow more about Brock Purdy's elbow, but I couldn't imagine worse news than a Brock Purdy throwing elbow injury. I mean, could be worse if it's surgery required. Don't know. But the Niners, Kyle Shanahan said his Purdy's status for next week, this Sunday against the Cardinals, is in question. I don't see why you would play him in that game unless you really don't care about protecting him at all. I mean, come on. Enough. The offensive line is a bunch of backups at this point, and he's injured. I don't know how injured, but he's injured, and he doesn't need to play week 18.